Known as the Bluegrass State, the Commonwealth of Kentucky, as it is officially known, is set in the southern region of the United States. While it's home to the large and lively cities of Louisville and Lexington, most of the state is made up of small towns, with bourbon distilleries dotting its rolling hills and rural areas. The scenic countryside is home to some beautiful parks and forests, while its caves and lakes region boasts the largest known cave system in the world. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Kentucky. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the city. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Mammoth Cave National Park. An absolutely incredible place to visit, Mammoth Cave National Park boasts the longest known cave system in the world. Appropriately set in Kentucky's caves and lakes region, it is home to loads of spectacular scenery and nature, with countless caves, chasms, and caverns on show. Stretching for a staggering 640 kilometers, the mesmerizing Mammoth Cave is a delight to explore, with tours taking you on subterranean strolls past fabulous formations, dramatic domes, and stunning stalactites and stalagmites. Protected as a national park since 1941, the cave has long been a very popular place to visit due to its size, scale, and splendor. Number 2 is the Keeneland. Second only in the state to Churchill Downs, Keeneland is one of Kentucky's most important and impressive race tracks. Founded way back in 1936, it lies on the outskirts of the city of Lexington, which is known as the horse capital of the world. A National Historic Landmark, it exhibits lovely old architecture, with a gorgeous grandstand looking out over its racetrack. It is here where champion horses and thoroughbreds compete neck and neck against each other, with races taking place in April and October. Number 3, Cumberland Falls State Resort Park. Centered around the beautiful waterfall of the same name, Cumberland Falls State Resort Park is a lovely place to visit that will delight nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Located in the south of the state, it is set within the sprawling Daniel Boone National Forest. The park boasts beautiful landscapes and scenery, with verdant forests, dramatic gorges, and sparkling waterfalls all on show. However, the undoubted highlight is Cumberland Falls. Often called the Niagara of the South, it reaches an impressive 21 meters in height and spans almost 40 meters. Around the time of the full moon, visitors can often spy a magical moonbow formed out of the mist of the waterfall. Number 4, Lost River Cave. Home to the only underground boat tour in Kentucky, Lost River Cave can be found in the city of Bowling Green. Taking a tour of the cave system is an amazing experience. You'll learn fascinating facts and folklore about what Ripley's believe it or not once billed as the shortest, deepest river in the world. Besides having been an ancient Native American hunting ground, the cave was also a campground in the Civil War for both sides, as well as a hideout for the outlaw Jesse James and a nightclub in the 1930s. In addition to all the stories swirling around the cave, guests can enjoy the stunning scenery and formations as they float along the river. Number 5 in our list, National Corvette Museum. Full of shiny, sleek sports cars, the National Corvette Museum lies on the outskirts of Bowling Green, the city in which the classic car has been produced since 1981. Home to over 80 models and countless more convertibles, it is very easy to spot due to the huge, bright yellow, cone-shaped skydome that looms over its surroundings. Both inside and outside the museum you'll find magnificent models and one-of-a-kind cars, while exhibits and videos highlight their exquisite engineering and delightful design. Synonymous with freedom and adventure, the Corvette is widely known as America's sports car. Number 6, Daniel Boone National Forest. Home to some of the wildest and most rugged terrain in the state, the Daniel Boone National Forest sprawls across a massive part of eastern Kentucky. As well as steep forested slopes and stupendous sandstone cliffs, it encompasses narrow ravines, lakes and streams with all kinds of exciting outdoor activities on offer. Dotted about the almost endless forest are about 100 developed recreation areas for people to make use of, with 600 miles of trails meandering their way here and there. Besides hiking and biking amidst all its stunning scenery, visitors can camp overnight at cozy campsites, climb up sheer rocky cliffs, and boat on its reflective rivers and lakes. Number 7. Cumberland Gap National Historical Park. Centered around the beautiful waterfall of the same name, Cumberland Falls State Resort Park is a lovely place to visit that will delight nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Located in the south of the state, it is set within the sprawling Daniel Boone National Forest. The park boasts beautiful landscapes and scenery, with verdant forests, dramatic gorges, and sparkling waterfalls all on show. However, the undoubted highlight is Cumberland Falls. Often called the Niagara of the South, it reaches an impressive 21 meters in height and spans almost 40 meters. Around the time of the full moon, visitors can often spy a magical moonbow formed out of the mist of the waterfall. Number 8. Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill. Another interesting historic site to visit in Kentucky is the centuries-old Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill. Also located just outside of Lexington, the humongous Living History Museum shines a light on the religious community's lifestyle, with traditional architecture, crafts, and clothing all on show, and fun activities and live demonstrations taking place daily. One of the largest communities of its kind, Pleasant Hill was occupied by the Shakers between 1805 and 1910, with its numerous farms, buildings, and artifacts now being preserved as part of a National Historic Landmark. Number 9. Dinosaur World. A fun day out for all the family, the delightful Dinosaur World can be found on the outskirts of Cave City, not too far from both the popular Crystal Onyx Cave and Mammoth Cave National Park. As it is home to hundreds of life-size dinos with slides, swings, and snack stands dotted about, the large outdoor theme park is definitely well worth visiting when in the area. While wandering about its gorgeous grounds, you'll come across lifelike statues of towering T-Rexes and humongous Brontosauruses hidden away amidst all of the lush vegetation. Aside from informative plaques, there is also an excellent prehistoric museum on site, full of fascinating fossils and educational exhibits. Finish with number 10, Churchill Downs. One of the most famous, fun, and festive horse racing tracks in the world, the Kentucky Derby, takes place at Churchill Downs. Held every May in Louisville, the popular and prestigious race is an exciting event to attend, with thousands of people packing into its stands to watch the spectacle. While cheering on champions and betting on thoroughbreds at the renowned race is the pinnacle of the racing year, many other warm-ups and competitions take place at the landmark venue. From April to June and again in September and November, visitors can watch horses and jockeys compete beneath the hallowed twin spires of its gorgeous grandstands. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in Kentucky? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.